Hello, it's Jeannie. How are you? I truly hope you're doing well. I feel like so many of us have been sick, and so much is going around. And not just here in my area, like all over the United States and all over the world. I'm hearing from you and hearing, yes, I'm sick, my husband's sick, my family's sick, and it's been crazy. Someone joked, what are they spraying in the air? Makes you wonder, right? So this is going to be a semi-whispered and semi-soft-spoken video, just because it suits my voice right now. I don't quite have my energy back, and I'm going to keep this relatively short because I might have a coughing fit or a sneezing fit or turn into a snot machine, and any or all of those could happen at once. Anyway, yes, I have been so sick, and this thing went into my lungs, and it really has been epic, and I just couldn't believe it. I remember my husband was sick, and so I was taking care of him, and I don't think he got as sick as I did. So, yeah, this has been a rough week and a half, but I am going to make it. So, lots of sniffles, I'm sorry. During this time, I don't know if cats know if you're sick, but my cats have been like, they won't be 3, 4, 5 feet from where I am, and if I come out and onto the sofa, they are all over me, purring on me, sitting on me, trapping me, and they've been such love bugs, and it's just been really cute. And then my mom, I'm going to steal a vial of her blood and manufacture it and sell it on the black market. That woman does not get sick. We had COVID come through this house. We've had colds and flus come through this house, and she does not get sick. So, she's 88 pounds and out walking every day and, all the normal things. But dang, she's got an immune system that is Teflon. So anyway, I keep her at bay. It's like, Mom, get back. Get away from me. I've got the plague again. Anyway, I appreciate all your wonderful thoughts and messages in all of the various platforms. The YouTube messages, you email me, Instagram, Jeannie B ASMR, you found me there, and you've left me messages. And something about that is they have this one part to their messages that I've just discovered in the last few weeks is messages held for review. And I thought those would be like spam type things, but they were perfectly lovely messages from you guys. So if there's ever been a big delay, just know it's, I didn't get to it because I didn't see it, or I forgot one of the platforms or something. So, the funny thing about Instagram is I'm already over 1,000 followers, and I have only posted maybe not even 18 or 20 posts. But, you found me, from here, and that's really cool. I will utilize that more for, more personal pictures and little life updates and things like that. So feel free to follow me there. Let's see. Speaking of platforms, I have several places that I look now for messages, and I get some notifications and some I don't. I just have to remember to look. And that Buy Me a Cup of Coffee is one that you leave me such lovely messages. I have to learn to be better about receiving, and it's just I think it's a lovely app that allows people to say, I'd love to have a cup of coffee with you. And I fantasize that we can, that we'll sit and chat and blah, blah, blah over a cup of coffee. So that's really kind of you when you're there. I'm not asking for that, but people have wanted to give in some way, and so there it is. Also, I get things in the mail from you, and I really appreciate that. I got such lovely cards and letters over Christmas, and just such kindness, and I truly appreciate it. Speaking of platforms, as I was getting to, several of you have asked for me to put my content onto Spotify, and it is all on Spotify now. So, if you like listening to this kind of thing, not on YouTube, you can watch it on or listen to it on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and a couple of other things. I'll put the links in for you. I just feel like I told my husband, who knew that I would have an album out? I promise you I won't put a singing album out. So it's just my blah, blah, blah ASMR talk. And so I'm really proud about that. And it's just cool. I'm just so excited for where this channel has taken me, for where you all have taken me. It's not me, it's you. Without you, it's just me and a camera. And but you are all so amazing and so kind and generous and loving, and this community. If you're new here, read comments in all the various videos and you'll get a sense of the kind of people who are here, and I'm honored to be among you. So I love you. So check me out on Spotify. I'll put the links in my description. Speaking also of receiving, I got this in the mail. 2 of these. Listen to that. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. And what those are proper popover pans. And I have 2 racks of those, so 12 cups. And those are from another ASMR artist who is up and coming, Wendy B. And she sent those to me after watching my Christmas video and watching me do the popovers in cupcake tins, and they, it's just not perfect and ideal. So, thank you, Wendy. So, while I've been sick, and even before that, there are a couple of other channels, content creators that I would love to recommend to you. Sorry, I'm losing my ability to keep my breath. And anyway, another gal that I just love, and she's just so enjoyable to watch, is Lorri Latte, Lorri. Latte like coffee, Latte. And I I swear we must have been sisters in a previous life. She cracks me up. She has this really funny intro. You gotta watch her. And when you go to her channel, tell her that I sent you, because she's a kick in the pants. She really is. And I admire what she does. And she deserves our support. She deserves our views. So I love sharing that, she would be somebody I'd recommend you go see. Now, there's another ASMR artist that is as cute as a button, and I love. Now, as you know, I've said in the past, I'm more of a soft-spoken content creator. Right now, it's just easier for me to talk into a whisper. But her name is Whispering Jane, and she is a German girl, and she whispers in German, and she's just adorable. And she helps really knock me out when I am in the mood for a really good whisper. ASMR Jane in Germany is just the trick. And almost a couple weeks ago, maybe 11, 12 days ago, I was in my dining room going through some YouTube videos, just seeing what was out there. And I came upon her live stream. And I rarely go into live streams. I just don't. I don't know why. Maybe I should more. But anyway, she's whispering and she's doing, tapping stuff and whispering in German and doing little singing and little sing-song things. And oh my God, my heart was blowing up. Anyway, I popped on to the comments, which were all in German, and I said, "Hello, everybody." And so she's, doing her thing, and she looks down, and she sees that I'm on, and she has this total fangirl moment. I called my husband over. I said, "Oh my gosh, watch this," and she's just going on and on, like, like Michelle Obama was on or something, It was so cute. And so anyway, she's just adorable. I'm going to put a link to her video that it was like dreams and wishes and goals for 2023 in German. And I popped on at about 1 hour and 16 minutes. And so you can go on and watch her. She's so cute. So if you want somebody who does really great whispering Jane, she's got an English channel as well. Jane loves ASMR, but I love the German channel. It's just, it hits the spot. And I'm very picky with who I like to listen to in whispering. So tell her hello too. So now another channel that I watch a lot, and I watch all the back, like from years ago, is Kirsten and Joerg, two Germans in Britain. And this couple, they're from Germany, and they now live in the UK, in England. And they fix up their house, and they're just the cutest little couple. And she has this accent, this British accent. It's almost like a Yorkshire accent. And he does not, Joerg does not. He sounds like a German. And their videos are very, they do a lot of period piece sourcing for their home, trying to make it a traditional Victorian English cottage. They cook. I just watched this last video they did. She and her nephew made some kind of Leoner, and it's with some German sausage and some other things in a puff pastry. Well, I must have been hungry because I went out and got all this stuff. And so, Kirsten, if you see this, I am going to be making that dish. I bought the leeks and everything. So, anyway, I want you to check them out because it's not ASMR, but it's a very interesting channel, and they're just a lovely couple. You know, it's interesting. When I'm in Germany, and you all know my German is very basic, nicht sehr gut, but I can hear different accents, like regional accents. The South sounds different than the North. The West sounds different than the East. And, of course, there are little areas like Schwäbisch, the Schwäbisch Alps, that's actually its own dialect. I think it's really a cute dialect because they add on le to the endings of lots of words. So, Kitzle, and it's just cute. Anyway, so listening to the two of them versus the people I know in Germany, it's very interesting, and I just love that. They have in Germany High German and Low German. One is very, I don't want to say educated, but very, like almost professor university, perfect German. And then there's country German, Bavarian type German, Berlin German. And and I remember once meeting a gal who said she was from Germany and she was near the French border. And I said, you sound like, you were raised in France, the way you speak German. She goes, no, I was raised in Germany, but near France. Anyway, I'm not super good about that, but it's interesting. It's an interesting study. And I'm wondering, when somebody isn't from the United States, and they hear somebody say from Long Island, or Texas, or California, or North Dakota, do they hear those regional sounds? I'm just wondering, because as an American, I can hear when somebody's from New Jersey or Long Island, or Boston, and that's all East Coast, and I can hear even regional things within Texas, and even Northern and Southern California. So I'm wondering, do foreigners hear our differences? So I'd love to read those thoughts of yours. If you are not a native English speaker, can you hear the differences in accents in American, in English? So let me know. Anyway, so Kirsten and Joerg, two Germans in Britain. And then there's a gal that I love watching, and she really relaxes me. She is not ASMR either. It's called Frum It Up, F-R-U-M. And she is an Orthodox Jew, and she shows people how she organizes her life. She's a full-time doctor. She's the mom of little kids, a busy wife, and a very Orthodox Jewish woman. And so that in and of itself creates a very busy lifestyle. and how she does that all, how she juggles that all. Her prayer time, her cooking time, and her meal prep time, her organization, how she packs, how she sorts. And so she's a lovely woman. I love her voice. I love her spirit. She just makes you feel it's okay. It's okay. You can do this too. And she'll show you her messy drawers, and then of course she'll organize it. And I adore her. I think she's just so lovely. So check her out too. And I'm learning a lot about the Orthodox Jewish faith and some of their practices, of which I never knew. And I've got lots of Jewish friends too, but they're not Orthodox. So this has really been educational for me, and I truly, truly would encourage you to check it out. And again, tell her hello. So, and then the last one that I'll put on for now, and I'll do this again where I just do some shout outs to content creators that I really like, is this really cute young lad. His name is Kelsey. Anyway, he's a young pilot on a 747, and his channel is called 74 Gear, Gear. And so when he's on his layovers, he takes off his identifying, company tags and whatnot, but he sits in his hotel room. And he's got a hotel room like every other pilot on a layover. And he breaks down videos that have been sent to him from viewers about flights, landings, ATC conversations with pilots, what went wrong, what went right, things that happened on flights. And so he'll show these videos, and then he'll break them down. And he's just a cute young lad, and he could be one of my sons. So anyway, so I'll watch him, and sometimes I put him to the test. He doesn't know this, but my husband being a 787 captain, I'll say, honey, is this right? Is his assessment of this thing right? And he'll look at it. Yep, spot on. And so, Kelsey, if you ever see this, every single time I've asked my husband if you were correct, he said yes. So, good job, son. Anyway, so 7-4 gear, totally not ASMR. But one thing about that is, for those of you who are afraid to fly, he really breaks down how there are so many wonderfully built-in redundant systems within an aircraft, and how things are meant to work. And planes are the safest mode of travel. They really are. So I've been in horse accidents, lots of them. I've been in a few car accidents, but I've never been in a plane accident. And I have a lot of miles under my belt in the sky. So anyway, check those people out. And like I said, tell them Jeannie sent you. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on and kind of get eyeball to eyeball with you and say thank you again for just your kindness to me during my time of illness. I have not been able to answer all your messages, and I apologize for that. Sometimes it's overwhelming, and I love it. It's a great problem to have, but I do read every single one. Every single one. So if you get a heart, it is because I read it. I'm just out of time, and or in between sleep, and it means thank you. So, and to the new reviewers, like I said, welcome. You're in a really great place with a lot of support and subscribers who like each other. What is so cool about this channel is I have seen friendships strike up. And there's a particular couple of gals who are bonding, and it makes this mama's heart so proud. One is from Florida and one is from the UK. And they have a lot in common, and they're both probably about the same age, I think. And they met. I feel like a matchmaker. You know that feeling when two people meet up because of you, and it's like it worked, yay! And so I'm just so thrilled for them. And I love it because they are able to support each other in a very special way. So I love that. Let's see, I can't think of anything else right now. Yes, so I am out of breath and I'm lightheaded. My O2 sats have been like in the mid-80s. I have a little O2 monitor for my finger. I got that for my mom when she came home from the hospital from breaking her hip 7 months ago. And I thought, why am I so lightheaded? I'm going to stick that on my finger, and it's like 85, 86. So, anyway, I'm not good about going to the doctor because I'm just of the mindset. I will get better. And if I get worse, I'll go, but I'm getting better. So, and my O2 sats have gone up for those of you who will rail against me and say, get to a doctor. I'm in the low 90s now, so I'm doing better. So, anyway, I wish you all wellness and health. I do. And I wish you all peace and harmony and love and peace. And I just wish you so much goodness. Thank you for being here. And I have so much more planned. As soon as I get more and more energy, I'm coming back with a vengeance. Okay? So